In fact, some of our friends have gotten together here to inform you about voting today.
That's right.
Could we roll that, Mondo? Could we roll that piece? Let's just, I want you to hear from some of our friends.
And if anything you can say about Trump is he's strong.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to stand up to the terrorists.
Right.
He's going to stand up to our enemies. And America has lost so much. And when he said, let's make America great again, it resonated with people, and they said, yes.
With Donald Trump, he's already said and submitted 11 names, made them public, and he has said point blank, and I can quote him, he has said he will appoint pro-life justices to the U.S. Supreme Court. For the sake of the Supreme Court and the future of our nation that Pastor Jim's talking about, that's why I am so convinced that he must be elected the next president of the United States.
When you're on God's side, you're always on the right side.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is on God's side.
Amen.
But it's going to take somebody with the boldness of a Trump to get up there and turn some of the money changer tables over, to kick some butt.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry.
No,
Amen.
sorry.
We want to recognize, we want to stand up, we need to unify as a body of believers. We need to flex right now and let this nation see that the Christians came together, put our candidate into office in order to advance God's agenda. And then, you know what I like? And this is one promise I have from Donald Trump. He said, the Christians, the pastors, the leaders, it will be open door policy at the White House.
Yes, he did.
Open door policy that we can call him.
The one thing about democracy is that if you allow it to become humanistic and begin to feed your own morality, it will devour itself. It will devour itself. We cannot afford to be immoral. We need to vote morality. We need to vote the Republican platform.
Right.
I want to ask you something. If Donald Trump asked you to help in the White House when he gets in, would you help him? Would you advise him? Would you come walking and talking?
Well, yes. The answer is yes. I would do that. Look, I'm working hard to try and get Donald Trump elected here. It is because the platform that the Republican Party stands for this year is the most conservative platform probably in the history of the Republican Party. And Donald Trump has given us pledges publicly and privately that he will make sure that platform is seen through.
We have this election between a globalist and a nationalist. This is the most important election in the history of the world because it stands in the middle of the most prophetic times this world has ever seen since the first coming of Jesus Christ.
Out of loyalty, we're holding to something that is not helping us but harming us. And so we're going to have to begin to ask all people, not just African Americans. 50% of Catholics voted for the current president. Over 50% of women did. But it was just lack of knowledge. And so this is going to help people understand. That's why you've got to get back to each of these issues and teach people to vote for what's right according to Bible standards.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't understand that America can only be free if it can do three things: feed itself, fight for itself, manufacturing its own weapons of defense, and the third is to fuel itself. Let's build America and make it a strong and prosperous country.
Let's vote platform, because the platform is what each candidate and his team or her team have mapped out and planned very carefully what they want to do for us or to us if he or she is elected. That's what we have to look at. You've got to pray, you've got to think, and you've got to vote knowledgeably. Our future and our kids' and grandkids' future are depending on us. And if you don't vote, you're voting for the one who wins.
This election, you need to get up and vote. Not only pray to America. A lot of people tell me, oh, I'm praying. You know what? I named my organization, our organization, Act for America. Not pray for America, not hope for America, not wish for America. You can do all the above. But you have got to get up and act in order to save the country.
Right on. Yes.